like other natural resources, requires a considerable amount of mechanical handling during its journey from mine site to the end user. A major portion of this mass handling involves a variety of belt conveyor systems. People working with belt conveyors know the high cost of downtime and maintenance that can result from just one weak link in a conveyor system. U&I Global Trading have always been conscious of the fact that no matter how well a conveyor system is designed in theory, it's near impossible to stop a belt from tracking off over an extended period of time. To overcome this problem, our engineers have developed a high-performance conveyor tracking system that will instantly and continuously correct a misaligned belt and is appropriately named the Belt Tracker. Its unique effectiveness comes from an inherent simplicity in design and yet makes it the most innovative belt tracking system in the world. The U&I Global Trading Belt Tracker is a mechanical belt tracking device that uses the belt misalignment to generate the corrective forces needed to actively track the belt back to its center running position. Unlike this installation, where a tail drum had a wander of over 300 millimeters and caused considerable damage to a belt, costing near $500,000, let alone product loss plus the expensive clean-up time. However, at Gladstone on Queensland's Central Coast, the Clinton coal loading facility has attained the coveted credentials of being the most efficient coal loading facility in Australia. When you consider the enormity of the Clinton project, you can best appreciate the need for such specialised engineering design and reliability so as to enable the efficient transfer of over 20 million tonnes of coal every year. The inclusion of a standard belt tracker installation at the head pulley and tail drum on each of their 32 conveyor systems has greatly assisted in achieving these remarkable results. Here, and for demonstration purposes only, 2 belt trackers have been mounted in line on an 1800 wide belt so that one of them can be manipulated to intentionally misalign the belt, whilst the second one corrects the misalignment. Note how much the belt edge moves over as the first tracking frame is slewed by hand due to the combined action of tilting and slewing. As the upstream tracker is forced to track the belt off-centre, the downstream tracker will correct this misalignment and hold the belt on its correct alignment. The tracking system is made up of 2 elements, namely a base frame suitable for use on return belts or loaded side belts, which house the pivoting elements in the centre and has tracks at either end. And secondly, a swivel frame that holds the roll set to support the belt, which has long servo roller support arms extending out each side on the belt incoming side. The tracking system has dual servo rollers on the ends of these arms to sense belt misalignment. These are in a pivoting frame so as to ensure that both servo rollers contact the belt edge with even force. This minimises belt edge pressure and gains maximum tracking effort by utilising the longer moment arm to generate the tracking realignment forces. The swivel frame also has a cam follower at each end, which runs under the track profile at the end of the base frame. As the belt touches the servo idlers on one side, the top swivel frame slews about its centre, caused by the cam follower rolling down the track slope. This tilts the top frame up on the side that the belt is tracking to and down on the side that the belt has come from. The further the top frame swivels due to belt misalignment, the greater is the tilting action. The belt always tracks back to a position where belt tension is equal across its section. The combined tilting and slewing thus provides positive belt tracking independent of any friction forces that can be developed between the belt and roller set, unlike traditional training frames. In normal operation, a tracker assumes a neutral position until such time as the belt begins to track off-centre when the servo idlers come into operation. The degree of belt wander can be set by altering the edge clearance of the servos in relation to the side of the belt. As the belt moves further off-centre, the corresponding realigning force increases. The many benefits of installing belt trackers is confirmed by looking at the belt positioning on the tail drum, where it is possible to see how little belt wander is evident from the condition of the tail drum lagging. The U&I Global Trading Belt Tracker is able to be top-mounted or underslung from side stringers by means of mounting plates attached to either side track assemblies. It can also be invert mounted in limited access areas. The bolt centres match those of existing trough and return idlers. Clearance on existing steelwork is required for the side servos to operate as they travel outwards during operation. The belt tracker is manufactured with the following standard belt profiles available: return side, flat, 10 degree, 2 roll, or loaded side, 35 degree, 3 roll. However, belt widths are available from 900 millimetres to 2000 millimetres, with other widths available on request. The U&I Global Trading Belt Tracker will extend the life of your older belts that may have multiple splices, which are a regular cause of mistracking. It will buy you time until the next scheduled shutdown by keeping belts online with problems that would normally shut you down. The correct decision to include belt trackers in your facility would clearly outweigh the dollars otherwise wasted in product loss, clean-up time and belt edge damage. In essence, the inclusion of a belt tracker is cheap insurance to protect your system and at the same time maximise your throughput. The belt tracker is just one of the many innovative engineering products from U&I Global Trading, a specialised engineering company developing technology and equipment to satisfy the specific needs of industry.